Imagine a world where every digital link drains value from creators, leaving them pennies while giant tech hoovers rake in billions. Jaron Lanier, the father of virtual reality, stands at a crossroads in Silicon Valley. He watches the middle class vanish as network effects concentrate wealth in invisible monopolies. But what if the future we're hurtling toward isn't inevitable? What if there's a way to reclaim your digital life and wallet? Lanier kicks off with a brutal scene, the internet's invisible harvest of your work, the money's vanishing outpaced by cold code. Here, SY. Lanier recounts a conversation with a middle-tier journalist in New York. Her articles fuel massive web traffic, but ad dollars flow mainly to Google, which caches and repackages her work. She ends up making less than before the web, free labor disguised as free access, Lanier calls it. Think of digital networks as vast, hollow pipelines. Every byte you create flows downstream, but instead of water, it's value leaking out. The more people use it, the harder it becomes for the original source to refill that value. Networks optimize redistribution but starve creators, turning digital goldfields into ghost towns. Because of these invisible drains, Lanier shows how America's middle class shrinks. As tech flattens industries, a winner-takes-all dynamic emerges. A few tech giants corner profits while most workers face stagnant wages and lost jobs. It's like an economic riptide pulling your paycheck into the deep. Lanier blasts a myth that's crippled how we build digital culture. You are not a cog in some vast machine. Your individuality is the real treasure here. Lanier points to early code that shredded Beatles' music into tiny bytes, flattening their genius into interchangeable parts called MIDI files. It's as if the music was treated like Lego blocks, ignoring the subtle nuances that made those songs unique. This mindset, he argues, reduces us to repeatable gadgets, when creativity is anything but. He compares algorithms to assembly lines that spit out formulas, stripping away nuance and serendipity. Like replacing jazz musicians with precise metronomes, the magic is lost. When protocols dictate all, innovation becomes stifled, and we end up listening to predictable noise, not real art or ideas. Lanier urges a humanistic renaissance, treating each user as an irreplaceable node with flaws, genius, and choice. When systems reward real people for their unique contributions, not faceless data pools, creativity blooms. The internet could evolve from a cold machine into a vibrant community if we design it right. Lanier shines a path forward, one where you get paid for your digital footprints. Sounds impossible, it's closer than you think. Lanier champions a system where every click, photo, and share can earn you micropayments, tiny digital tips that add up. Remember the days of tiny tolls on phone networks? It's like that, but for your digital life. This way, big tech stops leeching profit, and your time and effort finally get rewarded. He likens data to your fingerprints, uniquely yours, with value that can't be replicated or hacked without consent. Instead of gifting your data to be mined invisibly, imagine a future where your digital identity is a personal asset you control and license like a smart contract. In this new economy, the internet becomes a place where wealth grows horizontally, not just top-heavy. Platforms become marketplaces where creators coexist with audiences, earning fair shares. The middle class not only survives but thrives. In the digital age, you can truly own your future. Remember that journalist in New York lost in Google's shadow? That's just one of millions like you. But what if you started thinking of your digital self as an asset to protect and monetize? Try this. Next time you post or share, ask, am I getting value? If not, it might be time to rethink your digital footprint, not as a gadget, but as a real owner. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.